Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some good news to go discuss, a little bit of rumors to go build up on, and just kind of like, I'm going to throw a lot of good general information, some new stuff as well mixed on in throughout this video, and I also have a chance to go discuss up some of the PS Direct drops, the next major Target drops to be on the lookout for, as well as also a bit of a touch on the Amazon stuff as well, which we'll probably have another video on later on today if we get some good information. We'll give you guys up to date on that. A lot of really good stuff when it comes to restocks, restocking, etc., and just overall stock moving and flowing. So if any of you guys are brand new to the video itself, make sure you guys are subscribed, especially for restock news, Sony news, etc. I think I have a few articles linked up for a lot of really good news coming out throughout the next few days. So definitely be on the lookout for those as well, guys. Just hopefully everyone's having just a good day. Happy St. Patty's Day, happy St. Patrick's Day in general. Hopefully you guys are all being safe out there in general. I might actually go run to McDonald's and go get a Shamrock Shake myself. But like I said, make sure you guys are subscribed for the PS5 giveaway. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream link down below if you guys want to follow, especially follow up the Twitter. We also have the Amazon link. Amazon's looking very close and very overdue, so always keep on checking that out as well. We'll have that link down below. And the Weeble, sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money and Coinbase if you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go get free Bitcoin as well. Those are always linked down below. And as well as go and dive onto the video. So as I mentioned, this video is going to have a few little topics to be on the lookout for. The major ones, we actually have some good stock showing up for a few different things, and also the recap for the PS Direct as well. So if any of you guys did actually have a chance to go get any stock from that, I want you guys to leave a comment down below. So let's go start off with that. So if you guys didn't know, we tweeted out that the PS Direct actually was going live. We did, I think, have stock for all of them up there, so always very good. We saw actually quite a few decent W's. I saw quite a few up on my own Twitter feed, as well as some just overall in the restock community. I actually saw quite a few W's for this PS Direct, which is kind of surprising because the last PS Direct was literally yesterday. So sometimes you always assume, like, if you have a back-to-back, sometimes you may just assume it's smaller stock, but there was actually a lot of people who got consoles, a lot of W's, and if for some odd reason you guys are someone who did not go get your console for whatever reason, don't you guys worry about it. We actually have some really big restock still forming and getting moved on, and also don't forget, as more people get consoles, there's less competition, etc. But I do want to go and if you guys do want to, leave a comment down below if you guys did get one for the PlayStation Direct. As I mentioned, we do still see a few L's. It's okay. Don't worry about it. They've been pretty consistent on all the PS Directs, and they kind of run them pretty often. So very, very nice to go and see that Sony's done a back-to-back one. And as well as I mentioned, very nice to go and see that people are getting consoles. We had a few little tweets even sent out over to me. So I want to give a big shout out to Hazrael Cruz. I've seen you floating around on the Twitter. Basically said he finally got his console today, which is awesome. They were even tempted to go for scalpers, so I'm glad they didn't. So major W. Also got my boy Kyle. Then also just said, dude, I just got mine. Been tracking your videos for the PS5. Because you're the chillest of all the stock trackers. Thank you. I feel like I'm like the exact opposite, because some like trackers are just like, yeah, it's coming soon, here's the link, and I feel like I'm the hypey kind of weird rumory guy. So I appreciate the nice words. Thank you, homie. But yeah, he said the website was slow and sketchy, but he got it in the Sony store, and you got it directly from Sony. So major shout out both to you guys. And also I just want to give an actual little love to Real App. So basically he said he got this L, but on the bright side, he's still trying. So major shout out to all of you guys. If you guys ever get consoles, you guys get confirmations or whatever, you guys can always send me a tweet, leave a YouTube comment. I see pretty much everything. I don't respond to everything, but I see it. So if you send it to me, just assume I saw it, just so you guys know. I always love going through the stuff and seeing your messages. So yeah, I'll just be on the lookout still throughout the rest of this week for the actual PS Direct. And also I do want to do a quick touch on for the Amazon drop as well. We'll have probably another video for that later on. As I've mentioned before, I even sent out a tweet and mentioned stuff on my GameStop video. You guys want to check out the GameStop video from earlier on today. GameStop has little rumors coming up maybe for next week, just to kind of give it like really quick for you guys. We'll probably touch on that as we get more updates on the channel. But for Amazon, as you guys know, tomorrow's drop is looking very, very likely still. I'm going to wait for my friend that works at Amazon. He literally works in the fulfillment center over on Amazon. It's like 15 minutes away from here. And I'm going to go and kind of see if we get any good information, any good stock information, etc. I told him I will literally go and buy him dinner if he gets some good news or good stuff from us. So if we get a video out there from later on today, I'll let you guys know. I'm mainly just waiting for a double confirmation to make sure. We've seen many confirmations when it comes to the actual Amazon drop. We just don't know specifically if it will get moved or if it'll have a slightly different change in time, etc. So just be on the lookout either way. We'll probably have a more in-depth video on that if we hear some more good news. So be on the lookout for that later on throughout tonight, or subscribe for that, or subscribe for the PS5 giveaway, or whatever. As well as so you guys upon the notifications, because sometimes we get good videos as well. So letting you guys know on just a quick little update on that. We might hopefully hear some more good news. Sometimes for Amazon, they have stock before. That's happened a few times. And then sometimes the stock shows up the day after because the stock is already allocated for it. So either way, I just want you guys to always be on the lookout for it. Or if you guys check out in the videos, I always have the Amazon links down below, especially throughout the next probably like 2 days or so. It's going to be very, very likely and very good to be on the lookout for it. Let you guys know on that. I think as of right now, it's still digital and disc consoles on the way eventually. So hopefully we'll have some good news and we can actually more so confirm or at least add more likeliness to this next drop. As I mentioned, we'll have some more news on that later on. So now for the main focus on this video, kind of what I want to touch on / rumor on, etc. is, and we also touched on this earlier on as of I think maybe on Monday, is the Target drop. Now, I don't want to go and speak on any of the other major retailers' behalf because sometimes they throw random loops down on there, or same with like maybe the Best Buy potential for Friday. We'll kind of go and cover that news and see. But Target. So Target's actually, it's been a while since their last Target drop. So we've been kind of being on the lookout just in general. So this is like the very, very early stages of a drop. Very, very kind of on the build-up stage. I'm sure some of you guys have seen these before, where we kind of, have a few days and then we start getting more employee confirmation, start getting more stuff in general. So I do want to go and re-note that there have been still some Target stores that do still have some stock, and that's kind of normal. Some places kind of sit on stock, whether it's for cancellations that never picked on up, or just extra stock or returns, whatever it is. There's always sometimes reason for it, or they're just slowly building it up for the next stock as well. We kind of sometimes see where they send the stock for a week because they have to wait for other places, etc. So I want to go make a note that some places do still have some stock available from the Target stores, and some places actually have bigger stock than we kind of expect. Not like, 15 consoles in the back, but we have been seeing a few places, and this is more so from employees kind of staying some stuff on this, where there's like still some stock, there's still some stock casually arriving in general. And as you guys know, at least for Target, they sometimes get stock like, basically like they get maybe like 1 or 2 consoles every few days to slowly build up the stock, or it's allocated for the warehouse in general. Sometimes as well, they usually get like those major big stock movements around like 15 plus consoles closer towards the drop, but sometimes some places will actually get smaller stock in general and kind of slowly build on up for it. So as you guys know, for the Target drop or whatever. But as well, Target has probably been one of the longer drops besides maybe say Amazon of the big 5 of the GameStop, Amazon, Walmart, Best Buys, etc. So basically Walmart and Target are probably gonna be the next major ones to be on the lookout for the list. So if you guys want to, throughout this weekend, if you guys want to go check your local Target stores and see if there is stock available, feel free to go and send me a message, send me a picture, send me a DM, video, whatever you guys want to go and do. Or if you guys are employees, you guys can always reach on out. We have a few pretty nice Target employees who kind of keep us in the loop. Same with Best Buy, so maybe I'll reach out for that tomorrow. Like at this point, I feel like I'm just like the middleman of just sharing information because I have so many random employees. They're all really nice. They've been consistent and just want to help out you guys in general. So letting you guys know on this stuff, when it comes to Target, we still see like a small amount of stock in some stores. That also probably assumes that the warehouse is slowly building up stock as well. But also, if you guys go and check your local stores, we even had our boy Omar go and send this on out. We saw some little bit of movement on for this, is that some of their stores actually still have some really big stock. So let me go and touch on this and talk about this. Omar sent this over here, so I want to give some more love. I think I saw him tweet like 3 times, so here you go. I got you, Omar. But as you guys can kind of go and see from checking the local Target store, and this is more recent stuff, that there is a 25 on hand 59. That's huge. In back for the Target store. Overhaul, we also see a little Pizza Hut over in the bottom over here. You thinking I'm not seeing that, buddy? But when it comes to this stuff, we actually see that's a very, very big stock overall for checking Target. And this kind of goes in, like I said, some of the places actually have been holding on stock or have stock allocated for their stores, or they're slowly keep on getting small shipments of actual stock coming to their local Targets. So I'll let you guys know that this Target drop actually might be looking closer than we expect. As of now, we don't have employee like internals, those like little iPad things that have the proper dates. And once we kind of start seeing more of those, that's when the kind of drops start kind of picking that up a little bit more. We're seeing more movement. We can kind of have more actual proper confirmations. But this is kind of just showing that there is still a lot of stock. And on the previous Target drop as well, we kind of keep on noticing that Target doesn't always 100% drop their entire stock for some places, which I think is either kind of good because that means that they actually kind of can slowly build up for the next drops faster, or it also means as well that maybe they're kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Maybe they're at the warehouse, maybe they're just allocated for, etc. But letting you guys know that something like this with a 59 in back is huge. And also even just looking through the picture itself, because thankfully, thank you so much, Omar, for even checking out here. They even have some digitals also in stock with the PS5 digitals. Those are usually lower stock for pretty much everywhere, but they do sometimes roll around. And as well, also the Xbox Series X, which is 2 on hand, 2 in back. A little bit low. I would probably consider this not a proper restock, and they would need to go get more bigger stock just in general. But we at least are seeing the big stock out over here for the 2 on hand, 2 in back. And of course, the Xbox Series S. But does anyone really care about the Xbox Series S, which has very low stock as well, which is 0-0. We do also have a few little other quick little things we kind of noticed just from the actual overall communities as well. We have one little nice little PS5 that people were checking that had 6 on hand. So there is stock. I'd probably put 6 on the normal drop time as well, or whatever when it comes to Target, as well as also in other places too with 24 on hand, 24 in back when it comes to the Target stock. So just letting you guys know on the quick little thing that Target, it's not gonna be like a tomorrow drop or like, you know, a Friday drop. Probably we still want to put our major focus probably more up on Amazon, but so letting you guys know the stock is actually moving. We are seeing big stock as well. And also, I think Target's probably going to be looking like the next major restock spot to be on the lookout for, especially depending on how this weekend kind of goes and shapes on up for in stock availability, employees, or whatever. But the major thing we want to know for it to more so switch from like big rumor coming soon into more so like here's these next 3 major dates for us to be on the lookout for restocks is whenever we see more employee confirmations and more so internal employee numbers and like actual dates when they're showing on up, because we can use those dates to kind of see when the next major drop is going to happen. So it is in the small works. I think this is one of the major ones to be on the lookout for. If you guys want to check your stores, you guys can by just Googling the Target barcode and checking throughout the weekend. Maybe we can get some good information for everyone and see. And also, as I mentioned, we'll kind of see if we get more employee stuff. But don't be too crazy on it. It is coming up sometime soon. I'm gonna probably maybe guess just sometime maybe next week if everything goes good, or maybe a few extra days mixed on in. Very early stages of the drop, so we're gonna get more information, let you guys know up on the channel. So if any of you guys are new, make sure you guys are subscribed. We're gonna be prepping up our PS5 giveaway in the near future and starting that one on up. As well, we also put on the notifications as well, more so just in case we do another Amazon video today. I'm not sure, it's kind of like a 50-50. I'm just trying to get more information overall to kind of give you guys the best details we can. So I just want to make sure it's either confirmed or at least looking more likely to give you guys more deets. But pretty much everything is looking really good for at least this week. We don't know specific times and dates yet, so we'll kind of go in and see. We'll give you guys more updates. As well, we always have the Twitter and Twitch stream, a link down below if you guys want to follow. Definitely go follow up the Twitter, the Amazon for sure. Keep on checking that up throughout the next few days. Link down below. Or you just want to add to like your wish list or whatever you guys can, you know, the favorites or whatever. We always have the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get free money and all that good stuff in Coinbase. If you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, you guys go get free Bitcoin. Like I said, if you guys got a comment from the PS Direct, let me know and all that good stuff. I love you guys all so much for watching. We'll give you guys more videos all throughout the day, and I'll see you guys up later on.